All right, everybody, got a couple of changes that we did in the computer system, so everything should be good now. Seven and a half minutes to the tone, 7.5 minutes to the tone, so about 3 minutes you guys should be getting up here and possibly getting checked in for the, what is it, 40 plus C main, e-buggy C main, 40 plus C main. You guys are up 7 minutes, 40 plus. What's up? How are you? Good.
5 minutes to the start of the race. Four minutes to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's go. I'm hitting the tone at, I'm not even lying to you guys. I'm hitting the tone at 9 o'clock. If you guys aren't on the grid, ain't my problem.
3 minutes to the start of the race.
This is your official 3-minute warm-up, and I don't got a single driver on the driver's stand. I got some marshals coming out, but I don't got a single driver. I am hitting the tone at exactly 9. This is a 8-minute race.
Lance Richardson, Jeremy Oldham, Jason Wensman, Jeremy Oldham, Brad Olson, Lance Richardson, Jason Wensman, Ripper, Brent Williamson, Dustin Malinowski, Joe Russell. 2 minutes to the start of the race. David Sikora.
Looks like everybody's checked. This is an 8-minute race, guys, so you can take some warm-up laps if you got a 10-minute battery in there, you know. 10-minute race, you might not want to take so many laps. Don't break them before we race them either. Keep them together, guys. I did paint the grid. 13 seconds early. 13 seconds early. Oh, man. Lots of carnage on the first lap. Pipes and stuff. Work together, guys. Work together. Be cordial. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, coming up short on that stretch double in the center. That run-up was shortened on purpose to make that difficult, to add some difficulty. So for the club race in 2 weeks, we'll probably change a couple of tubes, have you guys have a little bit different layout. I mean, all the jumps will still be the same. We'll just be coming at them in different, certain ways. So. Oh, again. .140 into this one. Wensman out front, followed by Williamson, Richardson in the 3, Aaron Ripper in the 4, Joe Russell 5, Jeremy in the 6, Dustin 7. David in 8 and Brad Olson in the 9. Three minutes in, Jason Wensman out front, followed by Brent Williamson, Joe Russell. Remember, top 3 move on. Top 3 move on. That's Jason, Brent, and Joe right now. Lance about 1.9 seconds from a transfer spot. Aaron Ripper in that 5, David Sikora in the 6, Jeremy in 7, Dustin in the 8, and Brad Olson in the 9. .125 to go. Brent Williamson out front, followed by Lance Richardson, Jason Wentzman, your top 3. Joe Russell only 0.8 back, so that's a battle for the transfer. Let's try and pick those guys up. Just coming across the loop now is Jason Wentzman. Now David Sikora up into the 4, but he's 7 seconds back from a transfer right now. So Brent Williamson, Lance, and Jason right now looking to move on with a minute to go. Four seconds left to go.
Jeremy Oldham done. Dustin Malinowski done.
You will be done as you cross.
Brad Olson done. Joe Russell done. Jason Wensman done.
Caution on the front straightaway, guys. Caution on the front straight. Thank you.
David Sikora done.
You're done as you cross, so you don't got to go super fast down the straight, guys.
Lance Richardson done.
Or don't listen.
Brent Williamson done.
So Lance
all drivers are
win,
finished.
Followed by
Ripper
Brent
done.
and Joe Russell. Top 3
The race
move
is
on.
completed.
Lance, Brent, and Joe. Jason Wentzman in the 4, and David Sikora finishing top 5. Sportsman C.
Bauer Malinowski.
So I did post a timeline on the MNRC Facebook page for you guys. That's just a...
Larissa Sheehan. Evan Quam.
It's just for you guys to see.
Aiden Westrom.
So I put 10 minutes in between, so we're going to gain some time, but then we're going to do some track work in the middle, so.
Andrea Daly.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Dustin Reese.
So.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Maria Olsen.
I want to try keep gaining time because we're going to lose a little bit of time in that blowing the track off and watering the infields and edges again. No.
Colton Millinimi.
There we go. We got Colton switching out from his mini truck to his electric A-scale truck, so he's got to start from the back even though he qualified for the main. If you switch vehicles mid-program, you cannot use your qualifying from that other vehicle. Don't let me catch you doing it. He was honest and came to me with good intentions and was willing to do it.
1 minute to the start of the race.
So he gets to start the C main from the back. All right, guys, no more high-speed front straightaways, no more high-speed front straights. You don't got to be on top of the number. You just got to be alongside. Okay, guys? So Andrea Daly's going to start out
45 seconds
first.
to the start of the race.
Dustin Reese on the 2, Aiden Westrom on the 3, Evan Quam on the 4, Maria Olsen on the 5, Bauer Malinowski on the 6, Larissa Sheehan on the 7.
30
and
seconds
Colton.
to the start of the race.
How do you say your last name, Colton? Melanimi. I'm gonna learn it. Melanimi. I'm gonna say it in my sleep. Melanimi. I always
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah, they can be out a little bit. They don't gotta be. We got a little help with number 5 there. Anybody?
Less than 5.
All right. You guys ready? Here we go. We're all going on the same tone. Oh, yeah. Some people just aren't in a hurry to go, I guess. Oh, man. So this one's only got 8 in it, so we're going to need a little hand with marshaling. I see I got one empty bucket out there. Thank you, kind sir. Evan Quam comes across, leading it out. Aiden Westrom and Dustin Reese. Maria Olsen up 1 spot to the 4. Colton up 3. Colton, you got to go in the back lane. 2:15 to go, 2:15 to go. It's Evan, Dustin, Aiden, and Maria in the 4, Colton in the 5, Bauer 6, Larissa 7, Andrea in 8. $1:15 to go. It's Evan, Aiden, and Dustin Reezy. Colton in the 4, Maria in the 5, Bauer in 6, Larissa in 7. Andrea looks like she's out. Something happened. Oh, Colton comes across in 2nd now. So Colton giving up his spot in the A main to run a different car. Something must have happened to his other car. $25 seconds to go. Colton coming across, leading the race now. All right, guys, you will be done as you cross. Nobody's done yet.
Colton Millinimi done. Maria Olsen done. Evan Kwam done. Larissa Sheehan done. Bauer Malinowski done.
Again, you guys will be done as you cross. Just waiting on these two battling it out.
Aiden Westrom done.
Got it.
All drivers are finished.
Aiden moving on.
Dustin Reese done. The race is completed.
So Colton, Evan, and Aiden moving on. Get them charging, guys. Get them charging. We're going to go through these pretty quick. We're going to gain some time. Right now, we're going to be starting to gain a little bit. We're supposed to start race 3 at about 9:30. We'll be starting it at about 9:22. So we're gaining a little bit of time, about 5 minutes.
Brent Williamson.
5 minutes each, and then that'll give us that
Greg Smith.
time to
Eric
do our
Blom.
blowing of the track and watering.
Ripper.
Once we get to the A mains, we'll do that right before the A's.
Maverick Young.
So this one I only got a 6-car heat, so that's not running his e-buggy, so he was just kind of in the computer system. So
2 minutes to the start of the race.
I wasn't sure if he was going to run it or not. It's his choice. So need some Marshall. Drivers from that last one, we need you out to Marshall. Please don't go backwards on the straightaway unless I say it's closed.
How many will bump from this one, sir?
3.
3.
Yep. 3 move on. So this is the E-Buggy C-Main. Looking for David Sikora. I think he was in the first race, so
1 minute to the start of the race.
hopefully he's got an extra battery. He's got 2 batteries. I think Williamson was in the first race too with his E-Buggy running 40 plus, so got to turn them pretty fast, boys.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
If you're running them in 2 classes, you should have 2 batteries. So, all right, no more high-speed straights, guys. Start gridding them up. Eric Quam, Brent Williamson on the 2, Maverick Young on the 3, Greg Smith on the 4,
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Dave Sikora on the 5, and Aaron Ripper on the 6. You don't have to be on the 6. You can be out from it. Yeah, in the racing line, it's fine.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
It won't start unless I start it, guys. So don't. Computer is just gonna create anxiety. It's fine.
Less than 5.
No worries, Sikora. We're fine. Don't listen to the computer. I just like building anxiety, you know. So. If you guys don't like the timeline, I can not do it, and you can just guess what time you're going to be up instead of estimate the time. I don't got to do it. Again, timeline's just an estimation. We want to try and beat that. I think we can be out of here before 3 o'clock today. We just got to work together, be ready. Dave's got a pretty good excuse. He was just up here 2 races ago and then corner marshaled that last race. So.
David Sikora.
So it's not a problem. No, you're all good. So 5, you got to get down to the grid to the 5, please. There you go. All right, guys. Here we go, drivers. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. You gotta go on the back. Gotta go on the back. That car goes on the back. Minute and a half in, 8-minute race here. E-Buggy C-Main, Eric Quam out front, followed by Brent Williamson and Aaron Ripper. Greg Smith in the 4, David Sikora in the 5, and Maverick in 6. I think Mav might be out. I don't know if his steering link came unscrewed or maybe a broken steering link. Looked like his steering was doing a free-for-all. So again, timeline, we're going to be beating that pretty good. up until the last B main, which is race number 10. So we're going to go all the way up into race 10, which will be done before noon for sure. We should be easy. So there should be a break right there at race 10 around noon, which will be perfect timing for you guys to get something to eat. So I would say by 11:30 we'll be shut down and blowing the track off for the A mains. So make sure you're ready, guys, if you're listening out there. Next up is the 40 plus Nitro B main event. 40 plus Nitro B mainers. I start hearing some motors revving now. These guys are getting them ready. So we got a club race here in 2 weeks. So like I said, we'll probably move a couple of pipes, not much. Probably move the pipe to create a longer run up to that center double or something. We'll do some stuff like that. It's minimal stuff. Might change this S section on the far right a little bit. Change that a little bit. Just to give you guys kind of some freshness. And then after that is the MNRC in August at Lake Superior RC Car Club in Proctor. August 22nd through the 23rd. It's probably 21st would be Friday. A lot of times they do a club race on that Thursday beforehand. So we got a lot of racers that go up there for that club race too. To get a little extra track time, which is great. It helps support the club. I probably would have had a club race on Thursday night if I would have had my piping down a week or two ago. I would have promoted it and had it, but with not knowing the uncertainty of whether it was going to be completely ready to go, I opted not to promote a race for Thursday night. So I think that's an awesome thing. Not for everybody, and not everybody can do it, but it helps the club make a little extra money, and really honestly, to keep racetracks going, that's what it has to be, you know. We lose enough racetracks for all kinds of reasons, but let's keep them running if we can. Support your local track. 2:45 to go. Eric Kwan, Brent Williamson, David Sikora. Dave missing the bump in the 40 plus, but he's in the bump spot right now by 1 second. Aaron Rippert following him. So I think that's silver, kind of white and silver coming through with the black wing. And then Aaron Ripper, that green car. So those two doing battle for the bump spot with 2:15 to go. First Nitro main of the day coming up. So excited. Just giddy. Love the sound of two-stroke. What's my favorite smell? Two-stroke. 45 seconds to go. Eric Brent and David Sikora now. Has a nice lead, 8-second lead. 8-second cushion now on that bump spot.
David Sikora done.
Taking the bump spot.
Oh, dude, I love the timeline, and I love how you're
Brent Williamson done.
fucking weather, racing, all that bullshit, but I was sitting over there.
Greg Smith done.
Battery already.
Ripper done. Eric Quam done.
Go get her charging. So these guys, no Maverick Young, so we got to finish the race.
The race is completed.
Eric Quam, Brent Williamson, and David Sikora taking the bumps. Go get them ready, guys. Go get them charging. Oh, Lonnie Wall's upside down.
Chris, we check. Four minutes to the start of the race. Lonnie Walls. Three minutes to the start of the race.
Should have plenty of time to get them warm, guys. We're going to need help marshaling this one. We only had 6 in that last one. We're going to need some help marshaling this one. If I can get a couple of volunteers would be great. We got 2 minutes and 40 seconds. 2 minutes 40. I need a couple of marshals out there, guys. Couple of marshals, please. There's only 9 in this one, so...
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Gave you guys a couple extra minutes if you had to change tires for the change track conditions, but... 1 minute, and I still got a bucket out there. I still need one more marshal.
1 minute to the
If I can
start
get
of the
one guy to
race.
help me out. All right, guys, start pulling them into the pits. We got to get this one started. Start pulling them in. It's 45 seconds. Start pulling them in.
45
Pit
seconds
guys
to the
start
start
going
of
out
the
to the
race.
grid. Pit guys start going out to the grid.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.
They're bringing them out. Anybody want to help me on that marshal bucket? I need another marshal. I'm starting without it regardless, so nobody wants to
15
help.
seconds to the start of the race.
I'm doing my job. You guys got to do yours. So you're just hurting your friends.
Less than 5.
So Jason Supree's on the number 5. Chris Wiechek is on 4. Supree on the 5. Then it should be Glander, yep. Benende, Fishbach, yep. And then Lonnie Walls dropping in. Rob Logan should be on the 1. Rob Logan should be on the 1. Keith Vanderhyde on the 2. St. Ives on the 3. All right, guys, looks like everybody's ready. We even have a marshal on the bucket. Thank you. Here we go, drivers. Fill them up, fill them up. Fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. All right, clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. Fairly decent start. Got a couple little tags over that stuff. Guys just trying to settle in a little bit here. 20-minute race. See if there's any pit strategy. Any guy's going to go 10. Some of these guys can do that, so. Logan, Vanderhyde, and Wiechek moving up 1 spot. St. Ives dropping 1. Stefan Benende moving up 2. Lonnie Walls moving up 3. Lonnie Walls, the big mover on the first lap. He did not qualify. He had to work yesterday. Oh, man, driver back on. There you go. So now Vanderhyde starting to apply some pressure. Top 3, Rob Logan, Keith Vanderhyde, and Stefan Benende. St. Ives dropping 2 spots. 3 minutes in, 3 minutes in. Logan, Vanderhyde, and Benende, your top three right now. We check in the 4. Lonnie Walls in the 5. Bruce St. Ives in 6. Looks like St. Ives is going forward again. Yep, back up to the 5 spot in front of Jake and Lonnie. Those three battling it out right now. All sit next to each other in the garage. All hang out under the campfire, around the campfires, and this is bragging rights right here. It ain't about bumping yet. This is about bragging rights. Oh, that was nice of you. Bruce said, "Excuse me," as Jake was going backwards. Oh no, St. Ives upside down on that short double. Don't arm wrestle over it, guys. Just pick it up. There we go. So 440 into this one, 440 in. Rob, Keith Vanderhyde, Stefan Benende, Chris Wiechek. Wiechek now looks like maybe. Oh no, he's. Yep, there we go. Got around Benende for the 3 spot. Six minutes in. This is a 20-minute race. So that's what, 640, 640, 640. Three drive windows, 2 pit stops at 6 minutes and 40 each would be equal. So we should see some pit stops coming up here very shortly. No, everybody going by. Oh, no. Wiechek coming in. Seven minutes in right now. 7 minutes in. We got one in pit lane. We got one in pit lane dead. Rob Logan, Keith Vanderhyde, Stefan Benende. Vanderhyde flaming out in pits, though. We're going to see what happens on this one. I think I see Benende in front of him on the racetrack. Got her back going pretty quick, though. 9:15 down. I don't know if anybody's doing 10-minute stops, but 9:15. Rob Logan, Stefan Benende, Jake Lander now up into the 3. We check into the 4, and Vanderhyde pushed back to 5 now. St. Ives in the 6, Supri in 7, and Lonnie Walls in the 8. So Benende upside down, probably going to lose a couple of spots. Maybe 1 or 2. He does lose 2 spots. So Glander now up into the 4. St. Ives 5. Benende 6. 10-18 in. 10-18 in. Top 3 move on. Right now it's Rob, Chris, and Vanderhyde. Rob, Chris, and Keith Vanderhyde. 9:20 to go, 9:20 to go. I love 20-minute races because your second pit stop is 13:20. 13:20 is... Every racer knows what 13:20 is. Hold it high, Pablo. Hold it high. Hold it high. That was Bruce. He was in the 4 spot, 4.5 back from a transfer. So St. Ives, it's not over, but it's over. $12:45 in. Rob Logan, Chris Wiechek, Keith Vanderhyde, your top 3. Oh, Wall's taking a tumble off that big step over. So it's Logan, Chris Wiechek, and Keith Vanderhyde. Benende in that 4, but he's about 10 seconds back from the transfer spot. Jake Lander in the 5, Jason Pre now in the 6, Lonnie Walls in the 7, and St. Ives in the 8. Next up is the Sportsman B Main. Sportsman B Main. Should start getting him ready. 6 minutes left to go on this one. 6 minutes left. 5:30 left to go. 5:30. Look like Supri just leaving the pits. Big yawn. Sorry, guys. Ah, yeah. I actually got the most sleep last night that I did all week. So, went to bed at midnight. Super proud of myself. .420 to go. 4:20 to go. Rob Logan, Keith Vanderhyde now in the number 2 spot. Chris Wiechek pushed back to 3rd. He's that little buggy there, battling it out with that truck of Vanderhyde. Those two coming to the front triple. Out of the last 6 cars going to that off-camber, Stefan Benende had the best line. You got to go out wide on the triple landing and then try and be, yeah, there we go. Your leader doing the same thing. Rob Logan got a good line going through that off-camber too. Staying up high where it's not as much angle. Staying up on the high side. .315 to go. 3:15 to go. Rob Logan, Keith Vanderhyde, Chris Wiechek, your top 3. Jake Glander in the 4. He's only 8.5 back, so Glander starting to reel those front runners in. If we might have a battle for that last bump spot. Glander putting it down right now. Reeled him in 2 seconds in the last 2 laps. Benende in the 5, Supri in the 6, St. Ives in the 7, and Lonnie Walls in the 8. Benetti out there just sending it into the berm and tripling out. That looks so sweet. He just greased it. Yeah. He's back in that 5 spot, kind of figuring with a minute.